CMD Boxing Reports, Ronell Higg reporting here, and I am back at it for the boxing fanatics. So Mikey Garcia continues to look past Robert Easter Jr. by continuing to call out Earl Spence Jr. However, a lot of boxing fans believe that Mikey Garcia is using Earl Spence's name just to gain some type of notoriety, which I personally don't see how. By using Earl Spence's name will make Mikey Garcia more noticeable. It's not like Earl Spence is as popular as Anthony Joshua is over in the UK, or if Earl Spence's name ring bells like Floyd Mayweather's name does. However, what some fans also notice about Mikey Garcia is that he's been taking on fighters with a lot of, disadvantages, like boxers who don't let their hands go, Adrian Broner, or fighters with not much experience at the pro level, Lipinets, or fighters, with no discipline to their statue, Robert Easter Jr. And what I mean about Robert Easter Jr. is that the young man is tall at 5'11" with very long arms. However, he doesn't use his height or his long arms to work at his advantage. And the reason why is because maybe he doesn't know how. Just maybe Robert Easter Jr. doesn't know how to fight on the back leg and, use his timing by firing off his long jab when he sees his opponent moving in. So he just says, bunk it, I'll fight toe to toe on the inside. And I believe Mikey Garcia notices that. And that's why, he's looking past Robert Easter Jr. and looking at Earl Spence Jr. as his next victim. However, Earl Spence has some serious flaws as well. And I believe Mikey Garcia, right along with Terrence Crawford, had picked up on them flaws. Okay, for one, Earl Spence's defense isn't all that great. And second, he can't fight off the back leg. And, by saying that, it means that Earl Spence is one-dimensional. He can only fight going forward. Now, the question is, could Mikey Garcia back Earl Spence Jr. up? And my answer to that is no. I don't think Mikey Garcia could, put a lot of pressure on Spence, especially with Garcia being the smaller man. All right. However, Mikey Garcia doesn't have to, back up Spence just to beat him. He could beat Spence by using timing, and that's by backing up and tagging Spence as he's coming in. You see, it's like this. If you cannot fight off the back leg, that means your timing is in the basement, okay? Your timing is done, and you can only fight going forward, mostly like a brawler, okay? And that's what mostly power punchers are. They're just brawlers, all right? And like, for example, with the fight that happened last week, okay, we had actually two brawlers in there with Manny Pacquiao and Lucas Matthysse, right? Now, out of the two, Manny Pacquiao is the greatest brawler, all right? He was the greater one. But Lucas Matthysse, his timing was off, right? As Manny Pacquiao was coming in, all Lucas Matthysse had to do was time him. All he had to do is time Manny Pacquiao coming in with some short right hooks or short right uppercuts. He wasn't doing that. All he was doing was just covering up. And that's the exact same thing fighters such as Earl Spence does. He does not have, that universal style. Like, he can fight going forward and fight going backwards, okay? He can only fight going forward, like I said. But, once, I'm saying a lot, I'm sorry. But once it gets going, like the tough gets going on him, and you start putting pressure on Earl Spence, he'll cover up instead of like moving back and timing you as you coming in. And this is something that I believe Mikey Garcia has picked up on, and like that's his plan of beating Earl Spence. Like, Earl Spence does not have like plan A or plan B. Put it like that. He doesn't have plan B. He only has plan A, and that's to fight, move forward, and drop that power. All right. And with this fight coming up between Robert Easter Jr. and Mikey Garcia, all right, I'm have to go with Mikey Garcia, and that's all because of his timing. All right, I believe that Mikey Garcia will not engage in a toe-to-toe fight with Robert Easter Jr. He may just back up and, you know, tag him by using his timing coming in. All right, and even if he does mix it up in the inside, all right, I believe Mikey Garcia is the better inside fighter as well. All right, so anyways, that's my take on this CMD boxing reports, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. But before I go, just want to let y'all know, hey, I have no hate towards Errol Spence whatsoever. I think he's a good fighter, not great because he is one-dimensional. He still has some things he has to pick up on, all right, before I can call him great. All right, so anyways, that's my take on this, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.